Good morning, ducks! Good morning and welcome to the duck adventure for, what is today's date? I think it's the 18th, Thursday. Yeah, it's the 18th. I'm a little bit behind, guys. I don't understand this weather. It's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous out, and we've got rain here this morning. And I'm not cutting in the swamp in the rain. I had enough rain the other day. Plus, I'm way behind today because yesterday's edit was brutal. I was so tired from the big storm, and I was editing till midnight last night. That's why the episode didn't get released till this morning for you guys. It was a bad day. Bad day. I was worn out. Poor Dougie's hurting. Actually, I think Dougie's still sleeping. Well, I know he's still on the bed, so he's probably sleeping. Actually, let's go take a look and see what he's up to. Oh, and guys, thank you so much for watching the ads. You're really helping out the show. And I've been updating the GoFundMe page of all the donations. So check out the link below and you can see what point we're at. Oh, he just looked at me. Oh, Dougie, are you up? Poor dog. How's your foot doing? Oh, yes. Dog. Okay, let's take a look at this foot. Oh, it's not as red. You got many days of doing nothing, Doug. Here, hang on. Look at that, guys. So what he's done, he's cut the inside of this paw. You can see he sliced the inside of this one with my thumbs on, and then he ripped off this pad completely. But if you notice, if you see the dark red on the edge there, it's starting to heal. Not as raw as yesterday. But as you can see, he's enjoying his workman's comp disability time off right now. So I'm not letting the ducks out. I made the decision I'm not doing that until I cut the creek, which is going to happen today. So the ducks are going to be in lockdown again today. And tomorrow, after I get this the creek cut on that far side so the ducks can't get ambushed by those two coyotes I saw, I'm going to let the ducks out tomorrow morning, and I'm going to do the pen merge tomorrow. I'm hoping, this rain thing, we're not even supposed to be having rain, it's supposed to be really nice. And on Saturday, I hope this is the time it happens, I got 3 guys lined up to do the swamp in one whack. The guys contacted me for my ad. They're gung-ho to do it like as soon as possible, which was Saturday for them, which was fine for me because better than next week. I'll stop what I'm doing even if I don't have the pen done, because we got to get this done now because Doug's out of commission. We got no protection except me, and I don't have much of a sniffer. I actually have to see them to deal with them, so I have to get the swamp cut. I have no choice. Like, we have no choice. Doug is probably, I'm thinking 5 to 7 days. He's not going to be able to run the bush and be a boss. And I've got to either leave the ducks locked up, or get the swamp done and get the pen done, or just get everything done, and and let Doug get better. You couldn't ask for more of a curveball right now. I'm telling you, man, not having Doug really cranks up the work for Matt. I don't believe what I'm having to do now to to deal with this, because Dougie's not around, and I gotta take care of the ducks. I can't let the ducks out right now and just let them run, because there's absolutely nothing to protect them unless I'm going to sit out in the clothesline stand with a rifle. And the ducks are going straight to the swamp, and then they go to the swamp, and I can't see anything down there because everything's so grown up. So as soon as this rain stops, it's like a mist that's happening. I'm watching it drip off the roof when I'm editing, and I'm like, okay, it's supposed to be nice out. So as soon as the mist stops, I'm going down to the swamp to cut that far side. I have to run to town today to grab some things. Actually, my hub is supposed to be at the post office for my tractor, which I need the hub to tear the old wire out of the old pen when I merge the pen. So, and if any luck, I'll be doing that on Sunday. But anyways, let's go out and check on the ducks, change their water, freshen everything up, and we'll wait for this weather to clear up so I can go out and cut. Oh, Dougie's collar. That dog. He's enjoying his days off. I don't believe this mist though. It's really damp out too. Alright, I'm going to do some water freshening here. I'm thinking I might go to town. Like after I do this. And then come back and do some cutting in the swamp. But I can't let the ducks out until I get the swamp taken care of. Oh, poor ducks. Look at them. Guys, trust me, this is the best place for you right now. Listen to this. Okay, let me get the water happening. And I think I'm going to go to town right away. Oh, and by the way, guys, my leg is killing me where my cut is. It just started getting sore. And it's rubbing against my pants and it's driving me nuts. Oh, look at this. They're upset. Alright, let's get this happening so that I can go to town and then get back here. Yeah, I wish this, it's just like a fine mist that's coming down. And I don't want to go down and start cutting because when your gloves get wet, it's not nice handling the weed whacker with wet gloves. Alright, let's get some fresh water happening here for the ducks. You're not going to believe it, guys. I just saw the coyote come out of the bulrushes and then he saw me and he turned his head and ran right back in. The coyote was waiting for the ducks to come out. I was bent over in the tub pulling the plug and I got up and I just caught it out of the corner of my eye and I turned around and I saw his head sticking out of the bulrushes, exactly where he attacked the little ducks. Well, that confirms that I can't let them out until I get this cut. They're using the bulrushes. But Saturday, I'm gonna set the time lapse up, and we're gonna cut this whole area right here. It's all gonna get cut. It's gonna go from like overgrown to nothing. The coyotes are gonna have like nowhere to hide. But tomorrow my plan is to do some work on the pen, as in the merge, to get the pen joined together. It needs to happen. And that's why today I've got to get the other side of the creek cut so that when I do the merge, because the ducks are going to escape on me when I do the merge. There's no way of keeping the ducks inside while I do the merge. So I've got to get the other side of the creek cut. We'll see what happens here. I might even wait till the guys are here Saturday and we cut everything. The ducks might end up staying in lockdown, guys, till Saturday. We'll see how things go here. I might end up doing the merge on Sunday, because I really don't want to let the ducks out with this coyotes, especially since there's two of them. Well, let's make sure everybody's all right in the barn here. How is everybody, duckies? Oh, Nobody's dead. Bill's doing fine. He's hiding behind the feeder there. You guys are relaxing like Doug, hanging inside. Fresh straw, comfy, comfy. Well, I'll top their food up. I can't believe how much food they're eating. Actually, I'm gonna go get another bag of food. They're burning through the food here. I guess this is sort of like my egg timer of complete the pen, because I've got 7 bags of food. And when the food's gone, that means the little ducks in the barn have to be living with the other ducks, which means the pen has to be done. So this is my my timer. I'm gonna have it done before this, but I've only got 7 bags left, and then it has to be done. If it wasn't for this coyote situation and having to cut the swamp, I'd be working on the pen. And poor Dougie's inside. I'm all by myself. It's hard doing this by yourself, guys, when you don't have backup like Doug. You don't realize how much that dog does, how much pressure he takes off, I should say. Because I don't worry about the ducks when he's out here with them. But I can't very well let the ducks be out here knowing what I know and what I've seen the last couple of days. You know, Bill actually never stops eating. Like, look at him going. Like, he's always eating, but he's not growing. But look at him going. Like, he just never stops eating. He is starting to fluff up better, but what a small little duck. Like, just munching down. I don't understand how something can eat so much and not grow. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, is it ever tricky getting to it here? Nope. No, still no turtle. And guys, I noticed in the comments a lot of people say it needs to be in deeper water. Normally, a turtle trap, well, first of all, this turtle trap is 4 feet long by 2 feet wide, which is exactly the size it's supposed to be. The thing is, the reason the trap looks like it's not in very deep water is that the normal turtle trap is only a foot tall. I made this thing 20 inches tall so that it would stick out of the water like this. 1, easier to grab. 2, this way the turtle can still breathe if it's in the water like this. But it's normally, a turtle trap is only a foot tall. So normally, like if I would have thrown down a turtle trap that we found online that they wanted that crazy price for delivered, it would be actually submerged in this much water, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. The trap is actually supposed to be in this depth of water because this is where the turtles come in, to feed. They don't feed in really, really deep water. They feed in shallow water. So, moving this out to deeper water, one, the cage would get submerged and the turtle would drown, which is illegal. And the fact that I'm videotaping it, I don't need it to be doing anything illegal. So, just to clarify this, guys, the trap is the right size according to the manufacturer's website, multiple websites actually, on dimensions. And the sun's just coming out now. So I got to run to town, do my edit, and cut those bulrushes today. So I don't know how it's going to unfold or what I'm going to do today, in what order. But I know those are 3 things that I got to do. Plus have a second coffee. And right there, guys, is where I saw the coyote when I had my head in the bathtub in the pen. It stuck its head out of the bulrushes. It saw me and took off back. So they're using these bulrushes as cover. I thought I'd come out here and just see what's going on, and I just heard an otter chirp. So the otters are out here waiting for the ducks. Just heard the chirp over there. Which is also the area I got to cut, because this Actually, all of this has to get cut. Crazy stuff is going on here. Oh, he's out of bed. Dougie. You're up? Are you getting bored with sleeping? You gotta start cracking soon. Because I know you like going outside. But I do know you like to be lazy. But I do know that does wear on you. You're missing all the excitement outside. We just had a coyote here. But you're in no condition to be chasing coyotes. None, actually. Look who's come downstairs. Doug. Oh, Doug. Let's take a look at your foot. He's got a little bit pent up energy. I was just down there giving him some love, and he decided that it's time to start playing. So I think a little cabin fever is starting to set in. Oh, you gonna show us your foot? What? Cooperate, dog. All right. Oh, look at that, guys. Still, here, hang on. Okay, so you can see the outside edges are getting dark. So it's starting to heal, and the inside's white. So it is a little bit raw because he's licking it, because the old pad is coming off. Oh, Dougie's. You were licking it upstairs, weren't you? See, he's chewing it. He's trying to rip off the old pad, but it is starting to heal. That white is a good sign. But he is getting a little bit cabin feverish because you can't cuddle him right now because he thinks cuddles is a prelude to some play fighting. As much as that dog loves being inside, he does have his limits because he really loves being outside. He just takes advantage of this downtime. So I'm just going out now. It's noon already. Oh, I'm so far behind. I'm gonna go out and freshen up the duck's water. I'm gonna suit up here to go and cut those bulrushes on the other side of the creek and get ready for tomorrow to do the pen merge. That's the plan here. Anyways, I'm so tired. I can't believe how tired I am, guys. I think I'm a little bit burnt out. I think just too much is going on, and now with this pressure of me being the only protector for the ducks, it's like I can't even relax and let the ducks out and let Doug do his job because, you know, we're in lockdown. And anyways, it's just it's like you couldn't ask to crank up the pressure just a touch more, you know. Look who's bothering me, guys. He thinks he's going out. I just put him out for a pee, and he was laying on the front deck, and he thinks he's coming out. Oh yes, I know he does, but you're not. You're not. He's sucking up. No, you're not coming out. So the plan of action here is I'm going to go out and do the duck water, freshen it up for them in the pen, and I'm just suiting up here to go do the bulrushes. I'm going to put my old work boots on because I fully anticipate falling in the water. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. So I thought, you know, why bother wearing my rubber boots and, you know, be worried about stepping in a hole that's going to go over top of the rubber boots. So, and I'm going to take the tripod down. I've got it outside ready to go, and I'm going to set it up in the swamp. And I'm going to give you guys a view of what it's like for me to cut those bulrushes on the other side. I think I'm going to try to do some time-lapse with it. There's a trick I can do to get some time-lapse footage so you guys can watch. Hopefully I'll have a successful afternoon here and cut down the other side of the bulrushes. The other side of the creek of the bulrushes. Or cut the other side of the creek. That's what I'm going to do. Anyways. I'd really like to go lay down with Doug and do nothing, but I gotta get this done. I'm suited up, ready to go. I've got my waterproof duct tape on my pants. It's not waterproof. It's just to stop the mud from going inside my pant legs because I know I'm going to get wet here. Maybe we'll catch some funny footage of me wiping out. Hopefully not. Hopefully as in I don't wipe out. All right. Stop talking and get at her.
Done. Woo! Oh. And I didn't fall in. Right on. Well, I haven't made it back yet. Mr. Coyotes are gonna have a real problem sneaking up. Plus, the reason I did all of this over here was because that's where the otters cut through. Right where I stopped cutting is where the inlet goes to the back side. And that's where the otters always cut across. So this is, I'd say probably an acre. It's a good chunk of cutting, I can tell you that much. I feel it in my body. Oh, sorry, zoom's sticking here. Like, that's a pretty good cut. It's about 40 feet, 35 feet in. The coyotes are going to have to be really quick bolting out of the bulrushes to get a duck in the creek now. They ain't going to be able to stand on the edge. But the problem is, and this is always with ducks, you know, you cut like this, they're going to go back right to the edge of the bulrushes. You know, it never fails. So this weekend, I'm done for the day, guys. I was going to do a little bit more here. I can't. I'm physically just wiped out. Plus my weed whacker, I got to fix the handle on it. The wire, the throttle wire on the right hand side, it's cutting into my hand, right through the glove. Sorry about that, I was pointing in the wrong direction there. Cutting right through the glove, and my hand is just killing me. I fixed it like 15 years ago. It's time to fix it again. So Saturday, I got that crew showing up, 3 guys plus myself. This should be clear cut right to the ramp in the bush. It'll be wide open, plus all of that over there. Because it's not really hard cutting. It's, you know, it's not easy. I'll tell you that much, it's not easy. That over there, I was surprised I didn't fall in over there, guys. I'm sorry I disappeared in the camera and I was behind the bulrushes doing there, because I got myself into a situation where I couldn't backtrack because I couldn't remember where the holes were, so I just kept going forward where I saw solid ground, well, more solid than what was behind me. So I sort of disappeared on the camera there on you. But it'll be in time lapse, so it'll be pretty fast. It'll be a brief second I was gone. But that is the problem solved as far as them sneaking out from that direction. Saturday, what's behind me. But I gotta go and do my duck chores. I gotta take these wet boots off. Oh man, my feet are soaked. I actually could have got away with rubber boots. But you know what? It was actually, I found myself working a lot faster knowing that I didn't matter if I went into my knees or my crotch. I didn't want to go up to my chest like I did the other day, but I felt sort of like, well, it didn't matter. I'm prepared to get wet. Where if you're wearing rubber boots, you know, the problem is that when you fall in holes like that, you usually lose your boot because the boot goes down, gets stuck in the mud, fills with water, and then you pull up and you come out. I've done it. There's a boot lot back here somewhere. Years ago I lost. I had to walk back, 1 sock, foot, 1 boot. All right, I gotta go back to the house. I just got a quick ad on the end of today's video, guys. I'm just doing the time lapse here because tomorrow's the big merge on the pen, so I'm trying to get my edit done here so that I'm not doing any computer work tomorrow morning. I'm just getting up and going straight to the pen because tomorrow's the merge is happening. But I just found out there's a movie star, a guy that I like actually, his first name happens to be Matt. He cares about the homeless, and someone sent me a video that he did. He actually has his own personal YouTube channel. So I left a comment and I put the link below, right below the video. There's the link to the comment. Reply to my comment, because I've told them what we're doing here, that we're raising, you know, duck meat for the homeless, and this year we're trying to, you know, increase our amount of duck meat by 50% compared to last year. I put a link to the Good Shepherd mission that we donated all the duck meat to last year. If enough of us, you know, reply to my comment and thumbs up, maybe he'll notice, because it seems to be his personal YouTube channel. I can't believe the guy's got one, and he posts videos, you know, just telephone videos that he's putting up there. But maybe we can get his attention. He can help us out here. You never know. You know, if you don't ask, you shall not receive. So I've put the link below. leave a nice comment on my comment that I left, and maybe he'll notice all of a sudden he's getting a whole bunch of comments, and he'll check us out, and maybe he'll give us a hand here. Now he is in the States, and he is, he's talking about feeding the homeless in the U.S. But hey, there's homeless in Canada, so maybe he'll help us out and get us some awareness. So I just want to share that with you. Links below the video. Check it out. I can't believe he's got a personal YouTube account, and it's a small channel too. So he's got to notice it, the way he's posting videos. It's not like it's a big production or anything like that. So I just want to tack this on the end of the video, and I'm going to get back to my time lapse of all the bulrush cutting I did today. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.